Hello, welcome today for another session with Engineering Economics 2373, and today we're going to talk about Excel basics. Here we have the screen for Excel, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to check how to operate Excel. I'm going to make this to make it easier for you to see the grid within Excel. Everybody's familiar with the rows and columns. For purposes of this course, what you will need to know is how to insert a few formulas. Typical formulas include averages and summations. So let's just do that for a few numbers. So let's say you just need to enter a column of numbers, and then of course you can add a formula that reads equals sum, and you select the range, close the parentheses, and you have the answer. Naturally, if you change the numbers, the result will be updated immediately. There are many formulas that you can use. So if you are in a cell that contains one of these formulas, you can select more functions, and you will have more information about that particular function and how it works. And you can even have some examples on how to use it. Naturally, as I said, you have many functions, and you can select from many groups of functions. You have here the functions. You have financial, date and time, math and trigonometry, statistics, and others. This cannot be an extensive course on Excel, but I want you to take a look at those financial functions, because some of those we're going to be using just the basics, and I'm going to discuss those later on in the next video. You're going to have an assignment on those, but assuming that you're able to do this, you might have something that looks like that. The other thing that you will need to notice is that here in the menus you can track your formulas, and you can see how this result comes from the precedents, and all this region is selected. So if you have say for instance a formula that reads 4 plus, let's say, 5, and we're going to divide that by 6. So the formula is what the content in this cell plus the content in that cell. Now we need to insert parentheses. Sorry about that. And we're going to divide this result by the cell. Of course, this is going to be 4 plus 5 equals 9 divided by 6, 1.5. And we can see where this 1.5 is coming from when we select trace precedents. Or we can see which of these ones is affecting the other ones when we see that 1.5 is obtained thanks or coming from, among others, by these 4. So that's how you use trace precedents, and that could help you obtain some solution. Again, you have here the financial functions, and you can select among those financial functions. So take a look at those. And finally, I'm going to ask you to turn in PDF files for your homework. So all you have to do is, when you select File, you have the option to Save or Save As. If you select Save As, you can select here that you want a PDF file, and that would save your file to a PDF. Now, if you do that, you may realize that maybe part of what you wanted is not included in the piece of paper that you need. I'm going to ask you to format that. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is select the area that you want to print and set it up as the printed region. So as opposed to having that cut into paste into areas, what we do is I select the area that I want to print, and I select page layout, print area, set print area. So now that's the part I want to print. I select print, and if I select print, you can see what it's being selected. So when I save as PDF this time, you will see that the area selected is the one that is being printed. Finally, more things that you can do is before you save it to a PDF file, you can print, and then you have alternatives for settings, and among those you have the ability to fit in one sheet of paper, and that makes sure that it will fit within one piece of paper. Also, you can decide to go landscape or portrait depending on how your data is. So once you define that as your printing settings, when you go to save, and again you save it as a PDF file, the PDF file now comes as landscape format. So in summary, these basics, I showed you where to look for formulas, how to insert those formulas, how to save PDF files, how to print within the borders that you want. There are other functions that you might be interested in. If you go to insert, you can insert your graphs there. We're going to ask you to insert a few graphs, and you can see more videos about that. And also data is going to be important in this course, but you're going to see more videos about that in detail. So for now, that's it, and it's time.